Hello guys, Michaela here, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another speed build. Today we are working on a Christmas cottage because, yes, you guessed it, it's Christmas. It's the 25th of December if you're watching this on the first day when I posted, obviously. But if you are, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas, no matter if you celebrated on 24th or 25th. I hope you had a great day. I hope you enjoyed the time with your family. I hope you got what you wanted. And I hope you watched all the Christmas movies you wanted, because that's the only thing that matters on Christmas. Watching Christmas movies, because who doesn't love Christmas movies? I do. I love them so much. And I don't mean to brag, but us Czechs, we make exquisite Christmas movies and Christmas fairy tales. They are amazing. I love them. So I'm sure I spent the entire day on the 24th just watching Christmas movies, because what else would you want to do on Christmas than watch Christmas movies? You know, and spend time with your family, eating cookies and eating other food. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the Christmas as much as I did, because it's the most wonderful time of the year. I know it's a cliche, but it is. Yeah, anyway, we're building a Christmas cottage in the world of Brindleton Bay. It's built on a 20 by 15. It's the cat sketch cottage, I believe. It's like in the docks of Brindleton Bay, and it comes in at 52,307 simoleons, and it's a 1-bathroom, 1-bedroom house, so it's pretty much similar to the house that I built last week, which was my shell challenge, and this one is like a little cottage. I had a really cute inspiration picture for this, and I really had a vision that I wanted to make it like Christmassy, really Christmassy. I don't want to make it like full-on like Christmas color scheme, but I really wanted to make it like ready for Christmas, that if your Sims want to move in and celebrate Winterfest, which I believe is how Christmas is called in Sims, they can move in and just celebrate Christmas. And I love the result. I was a bit unsure about the look of the cottage, and it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with it. Especially the living room was a bit of a headache, but I think it turned out pretty nice. I initially had this paneling from, I believe, Outdoor Retreat on, which has this like really nice deep green color, but I ended up changing it for a paneling from Cats and Dogs, which is brown, because I just didn't like the green one for some reason, and I felt like the brown is a bit more like deep and like rich color, and it looked better in my opinion. So that's why I decided to change it to a different paneling later on. I'm not sure where I do it, even if I do it on camera. I might have done it off camera because I was kind of trying different things, different colors, but I really like the result. So there is a small upstairs, which is where I made an office and like an art nook, and downstairs you have all the living spaces, so the living room, bedroom, kitchen, and dining space, as well as a small bathroom. So everything is downstairs. Upstairs is only the office. I initially wanted to put the bedroom upstairs, but then I realized that's what I did in my last video, which was the winter cottage. So I kind of wanted to change things up a little bit. So the bedroom is downstairs on the first floor, and upstairs is like a spacious cottage with the like art nook. So maybe the sim that lives here is really artistic. One of them can be very artistic. Maybe the second one could be a writer. Maybe they can both live at home, and yeah, I don't know. Also, initially I went with like green not highlights, like wallpaper. I forgot how it's called. Accent walls, that's what it's called. I initially went with green accent walls, but I just couldn't. So initially I wanted to go for the classic color scheme, like full on, but then I decided that it would be too like cheesy and cliche, so I think I ended up going for like hints of a red, but with a bit more toned down than your traditional Christmas color schemes. And I really like the result. I really think it turned out pretty nice, really cozy and fun. I was very indecisive when building this, mostly about the interior, because I could not decide how to make it look good. I cut out so much footage, me trying to figure out how to lay out the floor plan, how to lay out the living room, how to lay out different rooms. It was a struggle this time around. Even though I loved it, I had so much fun, it was definitely challenging figuring out the floor plan the way I wanted it to, because it just wasn't working for me for some reason. But I really love the fireplace area. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, especially with the clutter on top, with all the books and the nutcracker and some of the like decorations from the seasons. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is what I ended up going with. I used paneling from, I believe, the bowling pack. And initially I had these curtains from the same pack, but then I ended up going for the curtains from Paranormal. I've used quite a bit of stuff that I used in the previous build, in the winter cottage, because I don't know, I have this, not urge, but need to use like similar items for different styles. So for my modern builds, I use a lot of Dream Home Decorator, and for my cottages, I use a lot of couches from Nifty Knitting. I used a lot of cottage living as well, and I tend to repeat the same things over and over and over. So I'm sorry about that, but that's just how I work. I tried to make it a bit more different, but it just didn't work so much. Anyway, so there is space for 4 Sims if you want to maybe have someone over, but there is only 1 bed, which is accessible from both sides, so you can sleep 2 Sims in here. I made the main living space very cramped because obviously there's not much space since it's a small house. Speaking of small house, I forgot to turn the tiny living, tiny residential lot type on, because I think this might have fit under the 100 tiles that you need to have a small home. So if you want to play with the perks, if you decide to download it and want to play with the perks, just change the lot type to tiny living, if you have tiny living obviously, because it gives you really nice perks when playing the game. So I would really recommend changing that if you want to have some perks and advantages playing with your game. Now we've moved on to the kitchen. I used counters from vampires, which are green. And yes, I did go with green. So the color scheme is a bit like the typical green and red, but I wanted to do it in like a subtle way. So it's not like full on Christmassy, but like, yeah, a hint of the colors. Yeah, I'm still trying to kind of apologize the fact that it's the traditional color scheme, but I did it. I'm sorry, but I did. I don't have an explanation for that. I just went full on, and I'm not even sorry, I guess. I am a bit sorry, but you know what I mean. I also used this dresser from Cottage Living, which can also kind of look like a place where you can do your makeup, by the door at the back, which I thought was like a really nice touch. Maybe one of the Sims that live here really likes to do their makeup down here. So I felt like it was like a really nice touch, and with like the small cute decoration, I felt like it was really a cozy nook, and it fit perfectly with the color scheme that I was going for. And I think we're going to now work on the bathroom. I used this flooring from vampires as well. I don't usually use vampires, but I used quite a bit of them here because they had like a really nice items, especially in the colors that I wanted. So yeah, I used quite a bit of vampires here. And here, you know, standard bathroom as always, shower, toilet, sink, and that's it. And we're going to move on to the bedroom, which is pretty simple. I used a couple of bookcases from Strangerville. not Strangerville, Realm of Magic, as like a headboard, which I love to use because they are my favorite. I love these bookcases so much, but they're not very, I don't use them as often as I'd like to because they don't fit in modern builds, obviously, but I love them for cottages and builds like this, so yeah. And I used the bed from Seasons, and I also used this dresser from Parenthood that I, again, absolutely love, but the swatches are a bit crazy, so I don't use it as often as I'd like to. Speaking of my build, sorry, that was a bit stupid. Anyway, I am finally using the higher graphics as well as some of the edge smoothing, so you should be able to see a little bit of a difference in like the quality of the footage and like of the quality of the items in game, and I am absolutely over the moon because I love the way the game looks when it's like on higher settings. It's so freaking smooth and nice, and my computer doesn't even make a sound. It's like a dream. It's a dream. Genuinely, I am the happiest person on the planet. So yeah, in this build, I still didn't figure out that edge smoothing is the thing that makes the game look even better. So this is just higher graphics, but without the edge smoothing on. In the next build, you will see the edge smoothing off as well, and it's a game changer. I just love it so much. So yeah, I'm enjoying my new computer very, very much because it's so like quiet. It doesn't make sound doing anything, like editing videos, recording voiceovers, exporting videos, making like graphics with my graphics program. It's amazing. I love the thing so much. Anyway, we moved on to this little office. It's fairly simple. There is nothing like special. I really wanted to make the art nook in here because I thought it would be like a nice addition. And I also used these paintings from Werewolves, which I thought looked perfectly, especially with the chair from high school years that has like golden detailing on it. So I felt like it really fitted nicely together with the rest of the office and with also the brown color that we have here. So we're almost at the end of today's video. Again, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas so much, and Happy New Year, because my next video is going to be on the 1st, so it's going to be already in 2023. So enjoy your new year and have fun, enjoy and properly celebrate. I hope your 2020 is going to end on a high. And yeah, if you want to download this build, you can get it on the gallery. My ID is michaelasimsyt, or you can get the tray files in the description box below on my Ko-fi page, as always. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am still going very, very close to 3,000, so I want to achieve that by the end of 2022. And yeah, have a great day, have a great week, and have a great end of 2022, and I will see you in 2023. Bye!